Maria Zerfall, the last of my 3 box sets I got last week. Anthology 8393. An LP box set. How do I get by this box set? I went to Vinyl on Demand and I watched the things they had in stock, and I don't know, this one came out, 8 albums, nicely priced, a box set. When you read something about her, it's interesting, very underground music, so that's why the price and the albums, as I thought, yes, get this box set. So this is the side Vinyl on Demand 162. Content. Now, there was a t-shirt within this box set with her pointing a pistol. That was in the box set. Yeah, what to think about t-shirts? It's nice, but I don't think I will ever wear such a shirt. So, I don't know if it's very extra. Yes, extra, but if you use it, I don't know. Official certificate. 500 copies are made of this one. I have copied 3 to 5. Certificate. There is also a 7-inch included. Das Geschenk. Self-released extra limited edition cassette was at first, of course, this isn't the cassette, but I read a lot of by Maria Zerfall. This is not her real name. Her real name is Christine Weyrether, and she comes from Düsseldorf, Germany, not so far away from where I live. But she did a lot of herself, DIY, do it yourself, and she reads a lot of stuff on cassettes, and the original stuff is hard to get by. And the owner of Vinyl on Demand, Frank, he found it interesting, and he put a lot of effort to get the tapes and the how do you call it, the music, and to put it on vinyl. So that's very nice. This is from 2020, the box set. So this is a single with 4 tracks. Show you the vinyl. Is 9, the 162, the ninth vinyl from this box set. A lot of it in German. Verworrenheit, Heimatloser Engel, alles. A lot of it in German, sometimes in English. So the single, along with the box set, comes a book. I'll show you the book. Maria Zerfall. Yeah, Maria Zerfall, the name, I hope I can put it out. Maria is an innocent woman, and Zerfall, destruction. So it's 2 opposites, but she tries, I think, to get in her name. The opposites may be life and death, and that kind of stuff. So that's, I think she wants to do with the name. So you see the print of the t-shirt photograph, very nice. Here also. The book is a little bit bubbly, but, and you see here a lot of the artwork from the cassettes, I think. Maria Zerfall, Kopfmord. Es ist nicht leicht verloren gehen. The text, the music, yeah, how to call it, industrial. I think this music you can call it industrial, with a lot of iron work, noise, distortion, spoken word. The things she says, you have to get into it. I'm not a kind of guy who are in texts, so for me it's difficult, but I heard one song very nice about, and she repeats it a lot. That makes very came into me, this song. I don't know the name of the song anymore, but gets you, and sometimes it's also very irritating, I must say. I don't know if this is music. It's not the noise from Merzbow, not that harsh. It's more melodic in a way, but it's heavy stuff, underground, very limited, but very nice. In Nazi jazz, you see the text, the name of the tracks. Das Rad des Todes dreht sich ohne Ziel immer langsam, als wäre nichts gewesen. So the rad of death is turning on without a course, slowly, as if there was nothing. So that's a little bit of translation from what she says here. Here with some, how do you call that? Prikkeldraad in Dutch. Als wäre nichts gewesen. This reminds me a little bit of, I must say, Muslim gauze here. With the tracks by Ruth, Nie wieder, der Rest ist Fluch. So a lot of cassette. This text I didn't read it yet. So a lot of discover again. So the text means really something, and but it's, for me, it's, I see, as I read it, I see a different schöner Mord, irgendwie, it doesn't make sense to me in a whole, I must say. It's very interesting that a lot of music is made by men, I think. Maybe it's a little bit discrimination, but in this kind of music, in noise, I don't see a lot of women. So that's also a very nice thing, very interesting for me. Yeah, this is also, when you see the picture here above. Manche sind deutscher als wir. Hier erwarten nicht viel, bloß Freiheit. You see rope, yeah. So it's, I think, heavy. Here, Arbeit macht frei. Also a little bit with the Second World War, Auschwitz. And you hear the anger, a lot of times you hear the anger from her. Maybe it's anger or frustration that she wants to put out in the music. It's a nice book. I have to get into it, as I say. Zerfall der Zukunft. Angst für allem, Angst für nichts. So this is the book. Then from the albums, I think it's a little bit a shame, I don't know if it's a shame, but a pity that all the artwork is redone. So it's a bit in the same style made. All albums are single albums, not a gatefold or double album. Kopfmoord, all black vinyl. Turnabout tapes, 83, 86 with the tracks here. Here as you see an English track, Don't Meet the Eat. But most of the tracks are Dutch and German. So total time 44:13. You see that it came out also. She had a kind of compilation CD, Kopfkrieg, double CD. A lot of tracks are on there. So very underground. I don't know. I don't think much people know her. Second album, Nazi Jazz. Here you see the tracks. So self-released. She did a lot of herself. I don't know what she's doing now. It's very interesting to know, maybe. If you look her up on the internet, you don't see much. she made really music for herself. That's, I think, yeah, that's very nice. Most of the people make music for themselves, they say, but most of the people want to be well known and want to be the music known, and I don't know why she did make the music. Säuretod. Also self-released. Sometimes you see a mark behind, and then you see that some tracks are on other albums also. You see here also on Kopfmoord, also on that one. Cassette. A lot of it is made on cassette. It's brought out on cassette. But if you see a Discogs, you can't get any original cassette. Maria Zerfall in Phase pervers, Zerfall pervers. Tracks. Most of the albums are 42 to 45 minutes. Nicely that you know where it came from. I'll show you one final. I think 180 grams. Also the tracks on here. It's easier than the Soviet France box set. And I heard from the owner of the record label that he will quit in 2023. So it's a little bit of shame maybe. But he says 20 years of putting out albums, it's enough. Wäre das Blut nicht rot? Was the blood not red? So if you're in industrial noise, a little bit less harsh than Merzbow, but distortion, underground, maybe you listen to her. You can find some stuff on YouTube and on maybe other stuff on internet. It is not for the big audience, this one, this music. Totenstille, der Rest ist Fluch. There's silence, the rest is flight. Or to flee, maybe a better word than flight. Fluch. No, fluch is not something else. Curse. So he had said, I will put some information down below, that she was had influences by Trubbing, Grizzle, SPK, Konrad Schnitzel, Kraftwerk, and people who like Coil, Organum, Nurse with Wound will like this also maybe. 7th album, Tote Zone, Death Zone. And the 8th album, Zerrose, Liebe, Sex und Zärtlichkeit. And this box set is still available. Most of the box sets are out of print. I don't think the CD box set from Muslim Gauze is also still really good to get. Box set. This is still available by the label. And I think 120 euros. And then you pay for transporting, of course, but it's nice. 120 euros for a box set with 8 albums and a single. So very nicely done. So maybe interesting but heavy. And up to the next update from me. Bye bye.